Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Miami, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Colin Sexton. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Powell in at the point. And for the Warriors, they've got Williams, and it's Hodges in at the 5 spot. And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Now Antetokounmpo. Porter with the steal. The rebound by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Podziemski. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Williamson.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Porter, the pass to Hodges. Powell against Porter. They set the pick to the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Sexton looking around. Powell finds Williamson. Now Sexton, back to Williamson. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Podziemski. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Porter outside. Towns with a rebound.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Powell outside. Towns on a screen. Inside. Powell outside. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Porter. 37 points his last time out.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Williamson passes to Sexton. Here's Powell. Pulls up on the wing, and the bucket is good. Powell's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Allie, thank you. And the Bucks with the possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
And so Powell nails them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick out to Williams. Antetokounmpo against Porter. There's the drive. Outside, Brown. Misses the 3. And it's Powell with the ball for the Bucks. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Porter with it. He's scoreless. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Got a hand on it. Here's Porter. And there's the screen. Driving to the basket. It's Brown on the wing. That 3's off the mark. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Powell. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Williamson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. Back to Powell. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Porter going inside. Hodges. The second effort. Outside for Porter. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
It just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Milwaukee.
In for the Bucks, number 5, Gary Trent Jr.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Williamson. Williams grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Count that bucket.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Porter against Powell. Porter's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Towns finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Podziemski. Brown, a screen on Trent. Powell with a steal. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 11. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Porter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Bucks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Porter against Powell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. For 3, Powell. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul. At the line.
The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Powell. Porter hits them both. The Bucks leading by 10. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Porter with it. Towns covering. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And a big finish by Robinson.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Towns can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting just about. .29% so far. Not great. Porter against Jackson. The drive by Porter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Jackson, the pass to Williamson. Towns for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors make some change. A minute 37 left in the first. Robinson, a screen on Trent. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Porter against Trent. Puts it up from 15. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Highland. And the 3 off target. The Bucks leading by 10. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Trent, out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Highland against Trent. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Highland. Takes the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Gary Trent Jr.
Trent hits them both. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Washington out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Jackson, and it's Powell in at the point guard. The drive by Porter uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 8. The Bucks leading by 7. Powell passes to Trent. Charity stripe shot. Warriors with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Washington. Pass to Trent. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 12.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Porter, the pass to Robinson. Outside, Highland. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Powell against Highland. Down low. Here's Washington. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Porter to the paint. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Porter. And it's now only a 5-point Bucks lead. Trent outside. Washington a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. The Warriors pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Powell outside. Drops in the 3. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Highland, the pass to Porter. Back to Highland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Bucks. Towns comes in for Huff, and it's Colin Sexton in for Powell. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. He's checked in for the Warriors. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Warriors, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Porter against Sexton. Washington passes to Jackson. Outside Sexton. Towns on a screen. The shot from 20 feet out. Offensive board. Goes back up. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Porter with it. He's got 10. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Towns. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Carter against Washington. Up top, Porter. Pass to Hodges. Over Towns. And it's Hodges missing. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They held a 12-point lead earlier. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Sexton against Porter. They set the screen. There's the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Golden State. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Sexton goes in. Washington. Towns passes to Sexton. Trent outside. Outside Sexton. The shot. And another miss by Milwaukee. Warriors trail by 5. Porter looks it over. Carter, a screen on Sexton. Porter against Sexton. Porter, the pass to Hodges. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Milwaukee calls timeout. Making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Here's Sexton. No made baskets yet. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out, Towns. Gets to the corner and hits it. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Porter. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Porter's got 15 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brown against Williamson, and he drives in to the paint. Here's Trent. The Warriors pull it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Robinson, a screen on Sexton. Porter, the pass to Robinson. That's tipped. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Washington's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Towns finds Williamson. Shoots over Brown. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Porter a screen. Launches a three. Washington grabs the miss. The Bucks leading by 4. Now here's Trent, defended by Podziemski. Washington against Williams. Washington drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Robinson, a screen on Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he drops the first. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington.
2 shots.
Porter hits them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Pass to Towns. Good work defensively by Robinson. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now Porter. Outside Podziemski. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Marshall. Milwaukee in the lead. Williamson inside. Defended by Podziemski. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Powell with the ball for the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. All right, let's find out the news on Colin Sexton. Allie LaForce has the update.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
We've got Brandon Podziemski, and it's Brown in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5. Shot from 16 to the middle. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here comes Zion. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Powell against Porter. Inside, here's Robinson, and the shot goes. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Towns, three-pointer. Robinson with the block, and he recovers it. Powell outside. Another shot. Porter pulls it in. Warriors trail by 8.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Powell outside. The feed, the jam. Giannis
throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 5, the Bucks.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Robinson passes to Williams. Outside Porter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Now here's Powell, defended by Podziemski. Towns against Robinson. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Powell. Oh, Williams with the block. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And then Porter with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Sexton. Towns finds Powell. Antetokounmpo with it. Defended by Podziemski. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Brown scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Porter against Williamson. To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Called in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Outside for Porter.
Milwaukee foul is on Williamson. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Porter. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Brown.
Taking 2 shots.
Porter hits them both. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Carter. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Podziemski. Here he goes. Porter with it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Williamson with the bucket.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And so Porter will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Porter hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Trent outside. Pass to Williamson. 4-3. A 3. Williamson.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Here's Porter. And he's got 28 now. On the money from 12 feet away. Porter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Trent outside. Pass to Williamson. Up top, Powell. Clock at 6. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 10. And here's Porter. 30 points in the game. Left side, Williams. Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Bucks leading by 9. Trent goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 6.